Hi, Dance Man Robin with Joy. We're doing our hustle series. This is lesson number 7. It's going to be the first one that involves the follow to do a turn and a half. Okay, and it could be a double turn if you do it a little bit different than what we're doing, but we're just doing a turn and a half today. We're going to do it out of a hammer lock. We're going to do lady under with an elbow catch and lady under with a hip catch. So I'm going to turn it back to you here. We're going to go to a 2-hand hold and 1, and then I'm going to cross and ask her to go to a hammer lock position. Okay? Now remember leaders, I told you we do side break, back break, and basic. This is a little more. We're going to do a front check, and here's why. Stay there, please. If I do a back break, I'm going to be too extended. If I do a front check, see how I can ask her to do her and 1. So here I'm going to do a front check, and then I'm going to back up going and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. One more time, a little bit faster. And 1, 2-hand hold. I ask her to go under the arm to a hammer lock. I front check. I back up to keep her in front of me. And then I could turn her out either direction. Okay? Let's break down the turn and a half for the follow. Okay, we're going to do this way. I'm going to go with this hand because it's easier to show, and then I'm out of the way. The lady's going to turn and 1, and she turns once and twice, and then she turns back to where she started, and then turns back to the leader. One more time with just a little more tempo. And 1, turn, turn, and 1, turn, turn. For the leaders, it's really important you don't let the follow go by you. Okay, keep her in front of you. So one more time. And 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. Facing this direction at a diagonal. So we're going and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. One of my favorite moves to do is to do this and drop it to the bottom, going and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. One of my favorite moves to teach and learn the turn and a half. Okay, so that was out of the hammer lock. Out of just a lady under, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask her to go under. The hand stays here, and it goes right here and stays on the hip. Again, I'm going to front check so that I get closer, and I'm going to stay in front of her as I do a turn and a half. So it looks like this with a little bit of tempo. And 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. I'm going to send the lady out just for a second. Go ahead and stop right there. So I can catch the elbow here with I can either go back of the hand or here. I can go to the hip. If the lady were to lift her hand higher, I could go to the shoulder. Anything over here that gives you, again, the ability to connect and get her to go back. So I like the hip easiest because it's here and 1. And again, I stay in front of her. I just kind of give her a little connection with my hand. So one more time. And 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. I reconnect here. Just a little contact to get her backwards, or get her to go back. That was lesson number 7 on how to do a turn and a half.